The Courage to be Disliked: How to Free Yourself, Change Your Life, and Achieve Real Happiness by Ichiro Kishimi and Fumitake Koga is a thought-provoking dialogue between a philosopher and a young man. Introduction. The book is structured as a series of dialogues between a philosopher and a young man. The young man is discontent with his life, and the philosopher introduces him to Adlerian psychology, which emphasizes the power of individual choice and the importance of personal responsibility. Key themes and lessons. Separation of tasks. Summary. One of Adler's core ideas is the separation of tasks, which means understanding what tasks or responsibilities are genuinely yours and which belong to others. Explanation. The philosopher explains that many of our problems stem from trying to control or be overly concerned with tasks that are not ours, such as other people's opinions or actions. By focusing only on our tasks and not interfering with others, we can achieve greater peace of mind and autonomy. Interpersonal relationships. Summary. Adlerian psychology places a strong emphasis on interpersonal relationships and the role they play in our happiness. Explanation. The philosopher discusses the importance of viewing others as comrades rather than competitors. This perspective fosters cooperation and diminishes feelings of inferiority and superiority, leading to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Living in the present. Summary. The philosopher encourages the young man to focus on the present rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Explanation. By living in the here and now, we can free ourselves from the shackles of past traumas and future anxieties. The book stresses that the past does not determine our present or future, and that we have the power to make choices that affect our current reality. The pursuit of happiness. Summary. Happiness, according to Adlerian psychology, is something that can be chosen regardless of external circumstances. Explanation. The philosopher argues that happiness is not a goal to be pursued, but a byproduct of living a meaningful life. This involves contributing to the community, forming deep connections with others, and accepting ourselves as we are. The Courage to be Disliked. Summary. The title of the book encapsulates one of its central messages: the courage to live authentically and accept the possibility of being disliked. Explanation. The philosopher encourages the young man to embrace his true self and make choices based on his values and beliefs, rather than seeking approval from others. This requires the courage to face disapproval and rejection, but ultimately leads to a more authentic and fulfilling life. The dialogue format. The book's unique format, a Socratic dialogue, allows complex ideas to be explored in an accessible and engaging manner. The young man's skepticism and the philosopher's calm, reasoned responses create a dynamic narrative that gradually reveals the principles of Adlerian psychology. Practical applications. Recognize and accept your own tasks. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. This includes understanding that you cannot control others' perceptions of you. Build equal relationships. Treat others as equals and work towards mutually beneficial relationships rather than hierarchical ones based on power and control. Live in the moment. Practice mindfulness and focus on your present actions and choices. This reduces anxiety and allows for a more fulfilling life. Choose happiness. Understand that happiness is a choice that you can make every day. It's not dependent on external achievements or validation. Embrace dislike. Accept that being true to yourself may lead to some people disliking you, and that's okay. Authenticity is more important than universal approval. Conclusion. The book challenges readers to rethink their approach to happiness and self-worth, encouraging a shift from external validation to internal fulfillment.